me and my impatience, ADHD, whatever you want to call it, decided to put the lenses back on the Craftsman YS4500 and the Craftsman GT. And as you can tell, I got a little too happy with the trying to get that can finished up. I'm hoping that'll dry. Otherwise, well, I'll just have to suffer the consequences of my own idiocisms, being the village impatient idiot. But they're back on, and I put this lens on, thinking, where's my Craftsman tag at? Well, I forgot I put it back in its spot, but I put the lens on top of it. So I had to pull the lens back off. Luckily, it came out, no problem, and got it back right. But yeah, the project coming up is when I get that fancy duplicolor polo green with a metallic in it. I'm gonna paint this area. Now I'm gonna have to let that cure for many a day, or I can, like I said, let it cure, and I can then put the clear coat on top of it, or I can just leave it as is. I don't know, because I gotta see what kind of drying time it's gonna take for that to properly cure enough to where when I put the clear coat on, it ain't gonna cause orange peeling or any other issues with it. But as soon as I get that stuff, which has been ordered and paid for off eBay, I'll do it. I got 3 cans of it coming, so I can get this part done. Now I gotta figure out if I want to paint the underside of the fender and get this thing back on the GT. But like I said, the YS is gonna have to wait a while because that darn it's gonna be pretty soon leaf release season, and I don't need to be putting clear coat on and having to wait for it to properly cure before I can go out there and mulch leaves and stuff like that. I said I got 2 more cans of that stuff and that's it. I got 1 more can, like I said, 1 can of the clear coat for headlight lenses, but like I said, don't do like me and get impatient in trying to get the can finished up. If you have a refrigerator, put it in the refrigerator to keep it proper. But as Klaus said from Hobby Motors, get the can back out of the refrigerator and let it warm up. Because if you try to spray it when it's cold, it ain't gonna work. You gotta let the can warm back up. So everything's coming together. Just sometimes impatience can be a virtue that you do not need to let happen. So y'all have a great day and catch y'all later. Thank you.